Hello everyone, and welcome again to another Lego Bionicle video. For today guys, we're going to be doing a let's build on Umbra, the servant of the Hand of Arctica. Not only that, the servant of the Order of Matanui and the guardian of the Mask of Life, aka the Kanohi Ignika. And we are going to be building Umbra the Guardian. He is a beast, I have to say guys. I've never ever had this set before. It's just been sitting in my closet for the past 7 months. Yes guys, you won't believe that. 7 months. So finally we're gonna open this bad boy up and we're gonna build him and we're gonna review him and see what he's like. And I'm sure guys, he is going to be a boss of a build. So that's all the pieces out there. Got this guy quite cheap. I can't remember how much I got him for, but I got him for a reasonable price. Yeah, I don't know what else I can really mention about him. He's got a very interesting build. He has the powerless Ruru, I think it was the powerless Ruru. Yes it is, yeah. So just to double check, I couldn't remember. So it's kind of exactly like, similar in a way to Garan, the Voya Nui Matoran, so that's pretty cool. But here are all the pieces as you can see. Here's the body piece, things like that. Let me see if I can find the Kanohi. So here it is guys, as you can see, exactly like Garan's Kanohi there, no different at all. Maybe if I just zoom in there, that's a bit better for you guys. Okay, so here we go guys. I'm hoping this build won't be too hard, and I'm hoping that I do get it in one go. Of course, these instructions here are not that clear, so either way, there may be a few faults at times. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen, of course. I really don't want that to happen, but if it does happen, then I guess that's a shame on me. I guess so. I'm not sure, because at the end of the day, you know, who wants to, you know, ruin a build? I guess I don't, and because you guys are watching it too. But it has happened many times before, so let's just try and not let that happen today. So at the moment now I'm just adding a few connector pieces based on the instructions here. Those are pretty straightforward here. And then it says to add one too long at the bottom. So I'm adding a 2 long pin there. And then 3 long at the top. And 1 in the middle and top. I don't know why I did the other way around. But anyway, you guys get the idea. From there, I need to get in this piece, and apparently so I'm meant to connect it in through here, and this should attach on like that. This needs to be held in by a 3 long axle piece, light gray. There we go. So that's now attached on. I need to get in the torso piece, and based on the instructions, this is meant to be facing outwards, so it's kind of like that. And this kind of connects through and through here. There we go, just to enhance the image. Push it through, all the way through, and we should get something like this, I'm hoping. I am hoping. A few connector pieces again, some circular pins. 1 there and 1 here. 1 down below here as well. Another 3 long at the bottom. There we go. And then a few more on the sides, and these are meant to be 2 long. And I think that should be it, I'm hoping. Okay, then I need to get in this bushing here, put it on the top. There we go. And then attach on. Ooh, these are interesting, quite interesting. I never thought this would be kind of like that. So how does this sit? So these just sit on something like that. Oh, okay. Very, very interesting. I never expected this to kind of sit on like that. Apparently he's got a very interesting build, because he's also got wheels, if you guys didn't know that. Yeah, I know, right? Next up, all I want to do now is just to add this in. And apparently it's meant to be connected to the last hole, so... Oh, whoops. Oh, I should have added that in first. Push it through. There we go. There we go. There's one. There we go. So now that's added in, and apparently so this is meant to connect in just like that. Then adding in apparently this piece here, and this should should attach on towards the front. So this connector piece here in the key to orange, or is it just yellow? 1, 2, and then attach this on. 3. There we go. And I think that is the torso completed. Other than the fact that I just need to add in these kind of hose pieces, I guess. Those hose pieces need to be attached on. So one there and one here, and then one here, and one at the bottom. There we go. That is pretty cool, I have to say. And then of course, guys, next up, quickly just building the head, and that's pretty straightforward. If you guys didn't know, the cool thing about this head, it actually lights up. Oh, I need to do it in the dark, maybe. I'll have to do a review on it later on. I'll show you a review on it, of course. This thing has some pretty cool features, which you wouldn't really expect from a Bionicle set. He is quite unique, and of course the Bionicle review will explain all. But there you go, there's his head attached on. Now I think what we're going to be doing is building the legs now. Okay, so building the leg now. Now this should be pretty straightforward based on the instructions. However, you know, of course, this build is a bit different from the usual build. Like I said, guys, it has wheels. Yes, guys, it has wheels. Would you believe it? But yes, the set has wheels. It's pretty cool though, you know, something interesting, unique about the set. Something you wouldn't really expect, to be honest. I wouldn't have really expected this, but I'm hoping this will be straightforward. Fingers crossed. So let's see how that goes. For now, just following the instructions, and they look pretty self-explanatory for now. But yeah, anyway, as mentioned, guys, also in the last video, if you guys did watch the last video, I did mention that I want you guys to send me in your mocks, send me in your awesome mocks, so then I can display it out and show it to the public, show your creations, things like that. You know, I want to see, you know, the creations that you guys build, and I'm sure they are great. Of course, from the last of course competition that I did announce, you know, there were some great builds, some great builds, and I really enjoyed them. And I can't wait to reintroduce the next, of course, the next competition in the near future. Of course, at the moment now I am quite busy, so I can't really do it as of now, but I will soon. So don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry about that. Just moving forward, trying to add in some pieces here and there. There we go. That's pretty straightforward. Hopefully you guys can see that really well. And let's add in the wheels. This is pretty cool. Okay, so that's one wheel. Apparently that sits right here. And the other wheel as well. Let's add that in. There we go. And let's add that down here. That is so weird. I don't know, I find that quite interesting. It's just weird and interesting at the same time. Okay, let's add in some small size 2 red pin axles there. One there and one here. And adding in some silver Borok pieces. One here, one there. There we go. Wow, that is quite interesting. So next up, now we're just gonna be attaching on this piece here. As you all know, this is kind of meant to be the piston, so we need to attach that on through here. There we go. Once that's attached on, we leave that there to the side. We're going to be getting this piece here, adding a few more connector pieces, and I believe these are added into the top 2 holes. So one here and one there, and attach on this kind of like pincer claw piece type thing, and that gets attached onto the front. There we go. From there, let's leave that down. Attach on the size 3 to this connector piece here. Attach this on through here, and then simply enough connect this on. And apparently this is meant to attach on with another size 2 red pin axle through here, and then just adding in this blue pin axle. One more. I need to add one more from the top, so I need to find, oh, here we go. So I need to add one more from the top, and apparently this is meant to connect in to the side, but first I need to get in, oh, here we go. I need to get this piece. Let's attach that on first. Then this needs to be added in the middle. So a few armor shells are being added on now. And that attaches on up here. Okay. So what I actually was missing was just these size 3 pieces here. These size, or not size 3, or kind of size 3, and they're 3-hole as well. Axle pieces, and apparently that's meant to be attached on like that. So let's straighten the leg up first. And then this is meant to come up through here and come through that hole. And that's where we attach on a size 3 pin axle. And that's what holds this in place. Come on. There we go. So now we have a leg there with mobility and movement. Wow, there's actually quite a bit of movement. And then of course it can move. Wait, can it really move? Oh, it doesn't really work. Oh, so it does kind of work. So that's pretty cool. All we're going to do now is build the other leg, and from there build the arms. So now that both legs have been built, all I got to do now is just to add in these armor pieces, which I completely forgot. And I don't know how I forgot to add these in. Now either way, I don't know if I'm putting them the right way, and I'll just change that around later on. But for now, I think I'm putting them the right way. This is meant to be the front, so yeah. Anyway, so that's now built. Pretty straightforward. Let's just attach them on to Umbra now. To his body. There we go. Okay, so that's now attached on. Hopefully he does balance. Yep, he does balance pretty well, so that's pretty good. So there he is, guys. As you can see now on, I guess, his rollerblades. What would you call them, guys? What would you call them? Rollerblades? Oh, that is so weird. That is so weird. That is so cool as well, though, to be honest. So now just to attach on the arms, and the arms were pretty straightforward, guys. All I did was I added in just 2 connector pieces. So that's the limb of the arm, or the limb piece, or the arm piece there, or I guess the forearm piece, and that was attached on by a connector piece. And then in order to hold this armor piece here, it was just attached on by a 3 axle piece, pretty much. Yeah, 3 size axle piece. Then just attach on the arms. Okay, so there we go. Now we have some arms. I believe now we are going to be building the weapon. Okay, so building the weapon, just gonna add in this connector piece here. Attach a few of these connector pieces on the top. Size 2 pin axle through here. Ah, come on, connect through. There we go. Then we need to add in some spikes, little horns or spikes, whatever you guys call them. Attach that on here. Another one there. Okay, there we go. Hold this down. So kind of like here. There we go. And then all I got to do is build another one on the other side and attach it on there. It looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Okay, very interesting. So there you go, guys. Those are the shoulder armor pieces attached on. I didn't expect the armor pieces to be something like that. That was a bit interesting. So just gonna bring the camera down now so I can show you what I'm building. So I'm starting to build the weapon. And I don't know the exact name of it yet, but I will figure that out soon. Let's for now, oh, wrong piece. Let's for now just focus on the weapon. Let's attach on this connector piece here. Then attach this on. From there, what we need to do is to bring in 3 of these. Okay, quite interesting. There we go. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then we need to get another one. And apparently this is meant to be towards the side. It's quite interesting. So something like that. That is okay. Never expected something like this. Then get this in here. Oh wait, no, bushing first. Where's the bushing? Oh, here's the bushing. So let's attach on the bushing first. Then we attach this on. Then a size 2 red pin axle. There we go. So next up from there, we're gonna have to get this piece, I believe, and that attaches on through here. We have to get this piece, and this connects through here. There we go. So that's now attached. Get this piece here, connect that connector piece, and then, or Okay, this one's already been done. So we got to attach on just this connector piece, kind of axle connector piece with like 6 holes, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 holes. And then add in the Borok piece. This gets attached on like that. There we go. And then on the other side, put another connector piece. There we go. And then simply enough, we just have to attach on. Okay, this is an interesting piece. Get this. Add that. Apparently now the weapons are meant to be attached on. So from this side here, this weapon gets attached on. And these weapons are pretty cool too. Of course, I'll show you guys them in the review later on. So that gets attached on, I believe, like this. Okay, there we go. Attach on the other one. And then apparently these are meant to be held in so they don't fall off. On. Okay, so underneath. There we go. That's attached on. That is pretty cool. Check out. Oh, I don't know if you guys can. I gotta move the camera back. So here is the weapon, guys. As you can see, it's a huge weapon. And oh, okay, yep. I thought I knew that there was something wrong that I did. I could tell there was something wrong. So what I've done wrong here is the bushing is meant to be attached on first. I had a feeling there was something wrong. Oh man, look at that. I've already ruined it, right, guys? I was doing pretty well. And then I did ruin it. However, it doesn't really matter, guys. We can just, you know, just get straight into it. You know, fix it up quickly, and that's pretty much it. So there we go. That was it. I know it was a bit of a mix-up there, so I guess maybe something like this. There we go. So that's one. It required a bit of squeezing there. Okay, then I'm gonna reattach this back on. This is kind of meant to be like a lever to hold it in place so it doesn't fall out. Not like a lever, or kind of like a protector, I guess. So yeah, kind of holds it like that. And then at the end of the day, here comes the thing. What is this called again? Like the launcher or the ripper or something like that. There we go. So it's like that, and then it just, you know, kind of like Beyblade. Let it rip. So let's see if this actually works. Yep, does work. Of course, I know I meant to kind of lean it downwards, so that's pretty good. There we go, and that's pretty much the weapon completed. So all we're going to do now is just to give him his weapon. Let's just attach that on to his arms. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now he's got his weapon there. Then you can just, you know, adjust it to however you want. Kind of like that, maybe get into a fighting pose. And of course, at the end of the day, we do need to give him his Kanohi. That is quite important. The powerless Ruru. Why is this not attaching on? Okay, there we go. So there it is, guys. There is the powerless Ruru, and there is Umbra finally finished. So there you go, guys. That is Umbra finally completed. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this, and I have to say he is a very unique build. So unique that I think he's the only set that I've ever seen that has some awesome features, and I can't wait to show it to you all in the review, guys. So stay tuned for that. Before I wrap this up, guys, so the extra things that you get given are, of course, another Ratuka spinner, and I don't know why, but I was given these extra 2 connector pieces, not connector pieces, sorry, size 2 red pin axle, and another circular pin there in the size 2. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed this. If you have, please smash that thumbs up button, of course, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, so then you guys are all up to date with any new videos I do post out. As always, guys, have a great day. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be talking to you all very, very soon. Bye bye.